What's up, y'all? Coming at you on Valentine's Day with some help for your butterfly stretch. Alright, before we start though, just gotta say, shout out to Portland, Rip City, PDX, carpet on my shirt, keep Portland weird, and Dane, dude, get better soon. Alright, so butterfly stretch, that's this. Alright, and I'll just tell you right now, if you are wearing restricting pants, you have to lose them, okay? That's happening to me right now. Don't worry, I got shorts. All right, so your butterfly stretch. First thing I want to say is this. I personally prefer to do this in conjunction with the side split stretching, okay? So like your legs out to the side, going down to each side, stretching and forward. I just find that it works better and I'm able to get more out of it when I do those two together. The first thing that I want you to know before we even start is progressions are kind of key for this, all right? So what I mean by that is first you need to be able to get into the position, all right? And when you're doing that, the closer you can have your heels to you, the better, all right? So you want to get that tight as possible, and then you want to work your knees toward the ground before anything, okay? If you can't even do that, then you have no business trying to fold forward yet, okay? There's no reason to add a whole nother movement on top of the muscles that are already restricting your range of movement, okay? So, that said, you need to be able to work on getting your knees toward the ground, okay? Next, if you can already do that, then it's okay to start forward folding. All right, so when you're doing that, you still need to focus on having your knees toward the ground, but then we're adding in the forward fold, and the best way to do that is exactly the same way as I told you in my forward fold legs out, the first video that I made, okay? Go check that out if you're not sure what I'm talking about. And 3, if you can do those well, then you need to try to start optimizing both. All right, so as we're getting into this, for your first one, your first progression, the only thing you can really do is try to push your knees to the ground. That's the only way you can really work this, all right? The only nuance is as you do that, you should feel like your upper leg is beginning to externally rotate, okay? Like rotate outward, all right? That's normal, that should happen, all right? Number 2, as you're beginning to forward fold, you just need to remember to keep a neutral spine, so no rounding of the back, all right? If you need help on that, check out my first video, all right? You can use your hands and feet as an anchor point so you can pull yourself further and get lower in your range, all right? Number 3, as you're putting it all together, instead of just pulling on your feet, you're going to want to grab underneath, okay? So your feet won't necessarily be together like this, that's okay. They will be a little bit more apart and then a little supinated, that's fine, okay? So as you pull down, you're going to put your elbow into the crease of your knee, all right? And then with that grip underneath, as you pull your feet toward you, your elbows will lever your knees down. So you'll have this double action going on of pushing your knees down and pulling your feet to your chest, okay? So you're getting twice the bang for your buck on that movement, all right? Don't really start working on that, though, until you have the other 2 down, or at least a good feel for it, okay? Because you really need to keep your posture good. So putting everything together, here's how it looks. Remember, heels as far back as you can get them. You're gonna grab underneath, and then you're gonna fold chest to ground, not just head, okay? I'm gonna lever. There it is, all right? I'm Master Hogan. If you like what you see, comment, like, subscribe, follow. Thanks.